Some serious muscle made its way down Maine. It's one of the most popular events during Offshore Week. With races set to begin Friday, the parade got everyone pumped up, especially the boaters.
A lot of the races don't have the public come out as much. Sarasota really puts together something where the public is really involved, and it's really nice to see, and it gives you the ambition to get out there and really do good.
This is the biggest parade we do on the whole circuit of the entire year. I mean, there's what, a couple 100,000 fans in the crowd watching us, and we're cheering, having a blast, and saying hello to everybody.
The Downtown Association hosts the parade, and it takes a lot of work to pull all this power down Main Street.
What it takes is, so far, 13 years of experience. It takes the Professional Boaters Association, it takes SORA, it takes 1,500 volunteers, and it takes a lot of great people in Sarasota.
And Sarasota came out to see it happen. Thousands lined Main Street for a glimpse at the Grand Prix stars.
What boats do you like the best? All of them.
But make no mistake, it's not just men that crave this kind of raw power.
That's what I like too. The boats are awesome. It's incredible. Like the guides say, the power thing.
This turn at 5 Points is a famous one for these boaters. It marks the home stretch to the world's largest offshore party.
After the parade, hundreds headed to the Hyatt to cool off and get ready as the races are set to begin on Friday. At the Hyatt, Nancy Grimes, SNN.
They're lean, sleek, flashy, expensive, and most of all, fast. So what's the most important part of a boat? What makes it go the fastest?
Well, it's the engine.
Hundreds of people hit the circle on Friday to check out the power boats on display. What did they like best?
I like the motors in them. It's something I've never seen before, so it's very interesting to me.
The best part is the color, the design. Probably just the speed involved.
I like the power. I mean, geez, 1,200 horsepower for each engine, that's pretty neat.
But regardless of their favorite part, everyone wanted answers to 3 basic questions.
But how long, how fast, and how much?
The length up to 48 feet, the cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, and the speed up to 140 miles per hour. All of those figures really depend on the class. Each class of boat races against each other. The fastest and largest is the open class. It's designated by numbers only. Next in line, the Super V, then Modified, Pro Stock, Offshore B, Offshore A, and Factory, which is the smallest and slowest boat in these races, traveling in the 80-mile-per-hour range. You need at least 2 people to control a boat like this. On your left side sits the throttle man. He controls the speed of the boat. And on this side is the driver. He actually steers the boat, both in close quarters. So what's more important, the throttle or the driver?
Well, it depends which one you talk to.
There are also 2 types of hulls, the V and the catamaran.
In a boat like this, you don't run it on the water, you fly it. And what it amounts to is you get the boat dancing on top of the water, and it's a thrill. You're right on the edge of death a lot of times.
Would you be interested in riding in one of those things?
Yeah, definitely. Probably scare the fool out of me.
Ever get scared?
Scared every time I race.
He hopes no one ever gets to read this sign. From St. Armand Circle, Suzanne Boyd, SNN.
Some like it hot.
I love the heat. It's great. Could be cold, could be snowing, freezing, sitting at home like this. You don't want to do that, do you? Out in the sun, having fun.
Others have learned to grin and bear it. Either way, it was the scorcher of the day for the boats on St. Armand Circle. And the boats weren't the raciest things on display either. It's a good thing the sunscreen was free.
Especially with all these little kids out, and it's more comfortable, I mean, to carry these little things rather than the big bottles and stuff. And we just don't want to make sure everybody's safe.
But beating the heat really isn't that tricky. Just remember to drink lots of fluid, and you should stay as cool as a cucumber. Of course, it pays to have a little help. Some folks depend on a liquid cool down.
I got a water and a beer.
The weather's supposed to be 110 degrees, I hear. So the sail should be big.
It was even too hot for a hot dog. Surviving the dog days of summer isn't easy, But these kids found a simple solution.
Chocolate chip.
As the afternoon goes on, it'll get really, really busy. Probably the store will be filled up, probably line will be outside the door.
The weekend is expected to be sizzling, so be prepared with sunscreen, drinks, and cool clothes. And if you hit the boiling point, run for cover.
I saw the boats, now I want to be cool.
On St. Armand's Circle, Amy Osher, SNN.
I think they're over here.
Could you picture yourself behind the wheel of this machine? Well, it's not for a weak heart. Dramamine machine is fast. The crew says it's reached speeds of up to 107 miles an hour. That's what these kilo races are all about, speed, and the drivers are hooked.
My dad used to come take me out of school to watch hydroplane races, and look what it did to me. Feel the heart start to pumping a little bit.
Krulik might seem like an unlikely driver. He's used to seeing the consequences of a risky lifestyle. That's because he's a doctor in the emergency room at Sarasota Memorial Hospital. But that doesn't slow him down out here.
When my heart starts beating fast, I understand I'm not having a heart attack. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
It takes hours of preparation before any of these guys head out, and early Friday morning, Banker's crew was getting ready. Like any good race, everybody needs a little healthy competition, and Banker's got it.
The Dramamine machine. Those are the guys from Chicago. And we have, huh?
They're calling you right now.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Dramamine machine was built by the same factory, and the same man built its powerful engine. Banker's crew was watching them.
What we're going to do is we're going to sit here and see what they do.
But take a look at what happened from inside Dramamine machine's cockpit.
What happened? Got oil pressure. Left motor. I did.
It's a tough thing because we were pretty psyched up about this, and we're pretty confident that we would get the record.
Yeah.
And hey, that's what happens. But
Dramamine machine blew an engine, and after another attempt to get back out, they called it quits for the day.
we've got a new engine in North Carolina that's ready, and it's already on its way.
If the problem's fixed, these two will face each other again on Sunday.
Oh, no, they're not out of the woods. We don't give up that easy.
But the wait paid off for Banker. They tore through the kilo course, setting a new unofficial speed record for its class at just under 107 miles an hour. On Sarasota Bay, Nancy Grimes, SNN.
Whenever you're ready.
The hot pits, filled with racing activity, packed with hopes, expectations, and some questions.
I worry about tomorrow, 1 o'clock, making sure that we win. We've won 3 with Mercury's help, 3 national titles and 4 world titles. Yet I've been notoriously unlucky here in Sarasota.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars hang in the balance as these offshore racing machines are delicately dropped into the water.
Let's hope it doesn't drop right before a race. After a race, it's fine, but not before a race. You can always fix it.
While their little brothers of powerboat racing were ripping up the waters offshore, these guys were checking their lists, making final preparations towards taking the checkered flag on Sunday.
Close to 24 hours till race day, and this is the first time you guys have had this boat on the water. Is there any pressure? I mean, what's going through your minds?
There's a lot of pressure, but actually we got about 23 hours more than we've had before.
So you've done it in an hour or so before.
We've done it before in a lot less time, but we're you know, it's not the best thing in the world, but we're going to take it and do what we can.
The Team Pepsi boat is 40 feet long and weighs only 8,000 pounds. It is put together with an epoxy vacuum-packed hull. It is powered by 1,800 horses. And although it races in the modified division, it's faster than some of the boats that race in the open division.
It's a high-tech vacuum-bagged epoxy hull. What we do is when we lay the boats up, we vacuum bag the complete lamination, squeeze the lamination shut, suck out all the excess epoxy. While we're doing that, we actually clamp all the laminate schedules together. That makes it light and strong.
With technology, speed, and power, Sunday's racing will be quite the sight to see. From 10th Street and Tamiami Trail at the Hot Pits, Rob Prix, SNN.
love Sarasota right now.
The crews who made it to Victory Circle all feel that way. The local favorite, the Muscle team, flexed its power, taking second in the Offshore B with the Muscle and first in the Super V with the Triple X Muscle. The Triple X missed a buoy in turn 7, had to go back, and still won for the local crowd.
How many people came up to and say, hey, you're the hometown team, do it for us, you got to win tomorrow. The pressure was on, so we went out there and had to scold everybody.
In the modified category, In Contempt came from behind to take the checkered flag.
We hung out in second place for a little while. As soon as we saw that lightning bolt, Doug said, we better do this quick. He said before this race gets stopped. So we bolted right to the front. We hung right out in front and just coasted home.
As for the big boats, the open class, Team Mercury raced to a first-place finish that left its fans waiting at the dock.
You're the fastest boat out there. How come it took you the longest to get here?
Joey and I were arguing for a change.
But the champagne was flowing as Mercury savored the sweet taste of victory.
Sarasota has not been a successful venue for us. We're here since '92, and we won only once in '94. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away.
So the 1997 Suncoast Offshore Grand Prix is history, but the celebration is just beginning. At Sarasota Quay, Amy Osher, SSN.
The results are in, and it looks like this year's Offshore Grand Prix is a roaring success. Officials with the Grand Prix Festival say that $175,000 were raised for the Suncoast Foundation for the handicapped. Another $8 to $9 million was pumped into our community, and $16 to $20 million will trickle down.